Good afternoon. As of noon today, we have 14 confirmed cases in Winnebago County, and that's out of 36 throughout our region, or what we call Region 1. One of the other areas I wanted to kind of talk to you today, I get a lot of questions about why we don't disclose more information. And the reason we don't do that is to protect the privacy and confidentiality of not only the case, but also we've talked about their household contacts and also the contacts that are part of the ongoing investigation. We want to be able to disclose that information to them in the privacy so that we can help them take the necessary actions. You can imagine being told you've been exposed to COVID-19 and the actions that we need you to take to protect yourself. So we will not disclose information of what community they live in. We will keep it to the bare minimum necessary to provide that. COVID-19 is in both our city and it's in our surrounding area. We've had community transmission and we've had what we call risk-based transmission. So at this point in time, in terms of identifying who or when or where, just know that it's throughout the community. This really emphasizes the importance of social distancing, and I know now some of the media outlets are calling it physical distancing, but again, it's maintaining that 6 feet. While you can go outside, today is a kind of a nice day after the weekend, parks are open, but playgrounds are not, and we don't want people congregating to play pickup games of sports. Because again, the idea is that we need to maintain that social distancing and avoid groups of people coming together. I shopped over the weekend at curbside pickup and I noticed our stores. This is not a family outing. This is not time to bring the entire family into a store. You expose the individuals who are working, essential workers in the store, as well as family members. Have one person be the designated person to go through the store and get what they need. Consider curbside or delivery pickup. Let's keep our essential workers safe. The stores cannot be an outing. It becomes another congregate setting that we need to manage, and we really need to make sure that our workers know that we're backing them up. The chairman said we're all in this together, so we need people to understand the reason that we need to stay put is to keep those number of cases down. Each day you're getting the report of how our hospitals are preparing, the total number of cases, so you know what we kind of have been running with, and we're very concerned that we need to keep those numbers low, and everyone can do their part. So we really need people to adhere to this. I know it's difficult, but we need to understand that we're protecting our most vulnerable systems, our healthcare systems, and our populations at risk. Intent of the governor's stay-at-home order is to stay home, to limit travel, to limit going out shopping. This is not the time, I talked about it last week about browsing, but the idea being if we can put some of these strategies in place that we can flatten that curve, we keep talking about it, but our goal is to keep less than 20% of our population from becoming infected. We have a chance to do that if we adhere to these rules and guidelines. I, again, encourage the population to really work on this with us. I appreciate what everyone's doing, but I also observed a lot of stuff over the weekend, not just as a private citizen, putting my order in for curbside pickup and recognizing that whole families were coming into stores. This is not safe. This basically brings in a crowd into a store that's not necessary. So please understand that our essential workers want to provide you with the essential services, and they're working hard to do that. But you're also exposing them, and really, you're putting your family at risk. And so please consider those guidance as we go through. So as of today, 14 confirmed cases, 36 in the local region. So we know that we have cases both in the city, in the county, and our surrounding region. So COVID is here, so we need to protect ourselves against COVID and do whatever we can to prevent the transmission.